We have about 8 games going on at once, and then obviously our main stage game, Troupe versus Onsite. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time. You've been waiting for this for months. Troupe, Onsite, 50K on the line. The UPA World Championships, powered by Generation Esports, is officially begun.
I will go ahead and say this. I'm glad the controller is not in my hands because my palms are sweaty like mom's spaghetti already. I'm not even playing for $50,000, nor am I trying to get first rounded. God bless that team.
Well, we talked about the face cams. Let's do another lineup announcement while we're waiting to get started. At point guard for Onsite, it is Fana. At shooting guard, it is Feakyy. At lock, it is Swan. At power forward, it is Loverboy Czar. And starting at center, it is AGoodLock. For Troupe, at point guard, MVP finalist SplashEdition. At shooting guard, one of the best prospects in 2K, it is Gallo. At the 3, Grizz Gaming alum Follow the God. At the 4, Kingsguard Gaming's Kerry. And at the 5, it is the former Knicks Gaming Center, CantGuardRob. The tournament has tipped off, and we are underway. 50K on the line.
Hey, Fana with the ball first. Let's see what we got here now.
Fan on the left side, trying to make something happen to open this game up. Good defense coming in from Follow. Gets to the left, Fana for 3, that's a very early. He's gonna have to figure out that timing. We're going the other way. Ooh, that one's gonna get plucked away, but Troupe will keep it. A very early to start, not what you're looking for.
You know what?
That's not how he jumped it up.
We're gonna go ahead and give that a, just getting warmed up. Just getting warmed up, getting used to the ping, right?
Getting the thumbs ready, you know?
Benefit of the doubt. I promise it's not gonna be like that from him the whole time.
Well, let's see what Splash is able to do with this new team. Gets it over to Gallo, a deep 3, and he greens it. And that's the first bucket of the UPA World Championships.
At that point, he just had to spot up shoot, and he was perfectly fine doing so. Bad decision there as he gets blocked.
Ooh, a missed dunk there. We're gonna get going the other way. Gallo gets it over to Kerry. We're gonna get a quick reset. Back to Gallo. Already hit 1 deep 3. We'll see how many more of those he can hit. Splash is letting him cook to start the game. Down low to Rob, and that's an easy 2.
Yeah, that's a nice, easy read. You mentioned it earlier, right? He talks about he can play the point guard, he can play the 2 guard. You get a chance to show out, and he does. He gets a 3, knocks it down. He gets a chance to get an assist on the slip as well.
Personal foul.
First foul. So far, not the offensive start you want for Onsite. A very early 3 and a missed dunk on a fast break. Not really what you're looking for, but a long game to come. We'll get everybody a listening around the second quarter or so to start, as that one's going the other way. Nice play there from AGoodLock. And Onsite will keep it.
Turnovers back to back there. Again, you know, you try to call these cuts, but sometimes you want to make sure that you're on time and you try to kind of dodge. If you're running a play, see what the corner's doing, see if they're dropping, get the slip if you can.
Fana shaking and baking like we know. One of the best dribblers that you'll find in 2K. Gets it over to Feakyy, needs a reset. He gets in the mid-range. That's not gonna go off the left rim. We're going the other way. Ooh, nice pluck there, but we're gonna keep it with Troupe. Down low to Rob. He gets him up the air. Nice block from AGoodLock, and we're going the other way. Fana to the corner. We'll get a reset.
Yeah, that was a really nice block, but I felt like Follow had the open slip, and you see this often, man. That one's going to rattle him somehow. You often see, hey, you've got the midi, get it. Stop trying to be cute with the corner, this, that, the other. You got the midi, take the shot, green it, let's move on with life.
Maybe dealing with a little bit of nerves on both sides so far, but Onsite gets on the board. AGoodLock breaking the scoring. Splash for 3 off the fade, that's going to go. Nice shot.
That's why that is one bad man with that fadeaway. No matter where he is, somebody better hug him, because he's going to get that shot off.
Great shot from Splash. It's a great way to start his scoring register in the UPA World Championships. I'm sure that is not the last. Fana.
Nice.
Got him in the air and hits the 3.
Cooking him, baby. That's what you want. I told you that very early, very late, whatever that red shot was beginning, that's not going to be the momentum that he's going to carry on. Great job, waiting with the patience, had the defender jump, found the open space, green.
Sign of a budding professional. Adjustments on the fly. A Splash gets midi.
There you go. You have the midi, you take it, you knock it down. That's why that man's a pro and the finalist in the NBA 2K League Finals.
You know, it'll be interesting watching the kind of the dichotomy between these guards. They play differently. You know, Fana definitely more of a dribbler. Splash likes to use the screens and get open shots. Nice pass to the corner. Czar hits it. Beautiful find from Fana. They say he's blind. I beg to differ.
Hey, listen, with the technology nowadays, anybody can go ahead and get eyesight, all right? That's what I'm talking about. You had the slip, but look at that corner defender drop. Had a wide open man in that right corner, got him for a nice dot.
And mind you, for the people at home who might be hating, there is no openness at the UPA World Championships. So all these passes, they're all legit.
Hey, not only that, no NA free throws either.
Oh, no NA free
Hey, if things get a little crazy, you got to go ahead and earn your points.
If things get crazy? Big time three from Feakyy as he opens his scoring.
You know what's awesome? You've got a 1-point ball game here. You've got the crowd having their attention on the big screen, but you also can hear the players, especially when Fanta's knocking down that green. He's excited, he's pumped up, and that's the energy that you don't get from home.
Good foul there. The corner shooter was open. Gallo trying to get into that mid-range with a nice little hash cut. Follow gets it into Splash. Splash already with 5 and an assist. Sure, he's going to be racking up the points. Would not be surprised to see multiple 30 burgers. That's just what the man does. Rob gets it to go, and those are his first points of the tournament.
Great job getting positioning there in front of for the easy layup there. I thought he was going to try to pump fake, but he said, I got positioning. I'm going up with it. Now they got a 3-point lead.
14-11, about a minute left to go here in the first quarter of our first game of our first series here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I've had to say Nevada so many times, I keep saying Nevada. It's an East Coast thing.
We've been practicing. It only took an hour.
Got my guy DJ coming over here, the coach of KingsGuard Gaming, coming to say hello. We're over in the caster's booth for any of the players and coaches who want to say hello. That's a 3 in the key. Phantom Troupe will get it.
DJ, my man, go Cougs. And I'm talking about University of Houston before anybody tries to cancel me on Twitter.
Everybody asking for listen-ins. I promise they're coming. I said the second quarter. I don't think people actually listen when I say that a listen-in's coming. But you know who does listen is our producer, so we'll get that in a little bit.
Yeah, it's definitely great. But you can see things kind of slowing down a little bit. You've got Splash trying to find some space. Not able to quite get some there.
Can't get that one to go. Rebound going the other way. Nice rebound by Czar. Swan, he's going to get a reset back to Fanta.
You know how you kind of have like one player cam, that's all you see? I feel like the chat just wants Fanta's face right up in their grill.
Well, he's a budding superstar for sure. One of the biggest streamers that we actually have in this tournament. Guy constantly is up in the thousands or 1,000 plus when he's watching. Shot clock is off, 14-13 here for the Troupe. They're gonna look for the last shot. Splash, a quick reset to Rob, 10 on the clock. Let's see if he can get a shot off. Splash, cuts left, gets to the mid-range, gets it over to Gallo for 3, and he greens it. Great shot from Gallo, and it's a 4-point lead for the Troupe. Swan, can he get something? He misses the dunk. And Phantom Troupe will take a 17-13 lead here in the first quarter. Let's get to a quick listen in to hear what the guys are saying.
After you get the switch.
No, we ready. Hey, I'll tell you when.
Make sure you grab it. Finna got zero D.
Yeah, I got you.
He just gonna blitz every time.
No, I'm gonna try to split.
Okay. You want me to go wider?
Yeah, right. Come on, Rob.
All right, so I mean, it's been great so far. It looks like we're going to try to get that listen into you in a second. Harris, that shot there, the play that they ran there, Gallo was wide open, but I mean, he didn't have a lot of space. So the fact that he was able to green it is just a nice and impressive move there.
Well, that's what makes him one of the best shooting guards in this class. A 19-13 early lead here for the Troupe. Listen-ins coming, people, I promise. Don't worry. We're gonna get all the listen-ins we can today. If anybody loves listen-ins, it's my friend made in India.
Hey, I mean, look, I do a whole quarter, but producer said, no, stop it, do your job.
Fanta to the middle of the key, nothing there. Feakyy's gonna have to make something happen with 6 on the clock. Back to Fanta, 3, 2, Feakyy for 3, that's gonna rim out. Nice rebound there from Czar, and he'll continue the possession. He's gonna get it to go. It's a 19-15 lead here early for Phantom Troupe. Let's cut to that listen-in.
Come on, Rob. We good. Regular.
I try to pump fake good.
I'm back. Oh, good shot! Good shot, boy.
Good shot, boy.
Hey, come on, tighten up.
Go right.
You by yourself right now.
Yeah, I'm good.
Live. Beat his ass. Who's that? That's one? Y'all good. Hey, never mind. We good. Play y'all D.
We good, yeah.
I'm on the wing right here, Kerry. You can blitz it.
Okay.
If he come up.
He blocked.
I'm good.
Squeeze inside.
Say no splash.
Play the corner a little bit, Kerry.
I'm good.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm good, though.
I'm good.
He's fine. Good
I'm
D.
good.
Me. Take it.
4,
Don't fail.
3, 2, 1.
Not enough time.
Good shit, Gallo.
He hit that.
Throw it, circle. I got it.
Hey, get back.
Thank Rob.
Come on, Rob.
D boy.
Hey, Kerry, from now on, we gonna switch it late.
Okay.
Zone it.
I'm in the paint. Stay right there, Gallo.
I got you.
I'm not worried about Czar.
I'm isolated.
No, you're not.
Fight.
Stay Rob. 5 seconds.
I'm here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
No way.
No, I'm there.
He missed me. Good boy. I'm out the way.
Easy one.
Take the easy.
We good.
Listen, I thought you was gonna go to the.
Hey, listen. I got double.
Go for it. That's medium. I got you.
No, you're good.
Hey, no. Go back, Kerry.
Okay.
Corner.
All right, I heard you.
Oh, you could have waited out his reach. Here, Rob.
I'm coming through.
Come here, Rob. Come here,
Go
Rob.
2 off this. Go 2 off this. Okay, never mind. You got it.
8 seconds, Gallo.
8 seconds, Gallo.
Thank you for Gallo, nigga.
Go right, Gallo. Go right.
I'm here.
Watch your cut. Watch your cut. Watch your cut.
You wing.
I'm wing.
No triangle, Kerry. No
I'm
triangle.
here.
No.
Me.
Middle now. Get that. Good shit,
Good show.
That's
Hey, that's all right. I should have stole
You
that.
walk through your body. We live.
Damn, I'm
Good,
gonna
good,
settle
good.
that. I'm mad as shit.
I should have stole that.
You should have stolen.
Switch sides.
I'm back. I talked to foul.
That's me. No, that's me.
Hey, listen, Smash, you see that though?
Hey,
See that?
I caught a rep earlier.
I got you. We good. We regular. Come on.
You got bad. Good shit, Rob. Come on. Good shit, Chuck. Yo, he got back.
Yeah.
I'm anything.
Okay.
You want ran?
Not yet. He didn't do nothing.
Step high.
He got
Just step
back,
high,
that's
Kerry.
what
Just
I'm
step high.
Go up. Yeah.
That's our one. That's our one. Fuck that shit, bro.
Yeah, bro. We good.
Kerry, remember, I'm gonna call up the switch at like 3.
All right. Hey, listen. Follow. Get your wing out. We're gonna throw Kings up. Kings, when you slip. I'm good. Go up, slash.
I got wing.
Shit, yo. 5 points. Good luck, you fucking hooper. Come on. Right corner.
Hey, let's get a stop here.
Yep, I got you. I'm good. Don't switch. Get through.
Oh,
Show. I'm back.
Shit.
I'm here. I'm playing my.
Thank God for Gallo, India.
Yeah, I mean, hey, did you hear him? I don't know if you did, but he's here.
He is definitely here, man. Gallo's been playing great so far, and he greens another 3, his 3rd of the first half alone.
I've got a live look at Big West, and I know he's got a mask on, but that man's starting to drool a little bit over the performance of Gallo.
Gallo is absolutely going off. Team takeover for Phantom Troupe. You got Fanta with badge, and he's going to get to the mid-range, missed the 3, and we're going the other way.
We've got team
Splash
takeover here as well.
to the corner, the fade 3. That's going to go. Big time 3 from the Phantom Troupe, and they're up by 11.
You've got an 11-point lead, and you've got team takeover. Things are getting a little bit dangerous, but you do have Fanta with badge, but that might run out here shortly.
Fanta getting to the middle, down low to Lock, trying to go up against Rob, and he does.
I'm surprised that one. I mean, these 7 threes, like, I feel like even I can play on that one. I feel like you could play on a 7-3.
I have actually played.
You still shoot with the meter in the rec?
Splash for 3, that's not gonna go. Back out to Follow. He still got, they all still have team takeover.
Yeah.
Follow over to Gallo. He's been on fire. The fade 3, he greens another
stop
one.
it.
His 4th of the first half.
Do your dance, sir. I think he's doing the dance on the virtual court and in real life too. He's getting crunk with it.
My goodness, what a shot.
I mean, he's really turning on. You want to talk about, hey, first big game, game 1. He's not shying away. He wants the rock, and he's letting it rip.
Fanta's takeover is gone. He pops the 3, gonna rim out. Nice board there. That's gonna end the first half. Gallo in his first half with Phantom Troupe taking over. He's got 15 in the first half. He's 5 of 5 from 3 with 4 greens.
That is exactly how you want to come out, show out, and dominate. Look around you. You've got coaches, 2K League player, scouts, everybody seeing your first game performance, and you've got 15 at half. That's the way you want to come out and ball out.
Fanta playing really well. He's got 7 assists to go along with 6 points. Maybe being a little bit too unselfish. We know how good of a player he is when he starts to find his own shot. Let's start the second half here and see if Phantom Troupe can continue this domination.
I mean, you've got team takeover, so you might as well take it to your advantage. You've got a 12-point lead. This is where you kind of push it and get the lead even extended more, because you don't want it to be lingering around with Fanta and the ball in the 4th quarter. Get him out to game 2.
Splash with it on the right hash. Using a screen from Gallo. That fun 2-man game has been really effective so far. Mid-range shot not going to go. Easy board from Rob, and he'll get the easy 2.
Seeing quite a few offensive rebounds from both sides here. You need to come out and box out, especially if you're that power forward in the corner. You got to come out.
Let me tell you, man, the chat is absolutely loving Gallo. I think he's the only name that I've seen go for the past 2 minutes. Gallo, Gallo, Gallo. He has been fantastic so far. 15 points. We'll see if he can take it over in the second half as well. We'll get another listen in at the start of the 4th. I want to hear it on that onside team, but we'll get to them a little bit later. Fanta, down low to Lock. He's going to get plucked. Nice play there from Rob. Oh, and he's going to get plucked, but Phantom Troupe will keep it off the foul.
Now keep an eye now. That man's got 4 fouls. Obviously, we're just starting off the 3rd quarter. That could be trouble. And here's something you and I didn't talk about. somebody going to get graded out this weekend.
Oh, somebody's definitely going to get graded out this weekend. Going to get graded out back on the plane back home. Splash for 3. That's not going to go. Great board from Rob. He has been awesome on starting this one. That was not a great pass.
He had the left corner for a second with that corner defender. I mean, that hash defender went and dropped, so you had that left hash wide open. Instead, he went to the right hash, and that's where you get that turnover. 14-point lead for FantaSZN.
Drop him is asking, is a single elimination? No, it is best of 3 here in round 1, and we'll obviously let you know how that updates as we get through the rest of the tournament. See that there?
Yeah,
you can't get that past him twice.
No, you can't. No, you can't. That's a Yao Ming type stretch right there where he went all the way from the low block to the corner there for that.
Well, one thing that people want to talk about in terms of kind of how power forward has changed, no more L2 or LT steals. So when you see somebody swipe like that, they're actually hitting buttons. Shout out to Kerry for knowing what to do when the ball was coming at him. Oh, Fanta splits the defense over to Feakyy for the deep 3. That's not going to go. Nice board there from Locke. It's going to get out to Swann. His 3-pointer is going to go. And onside cuts it back to 11.
That's why that man's a pro. Give him a wide open shot off the offensive board. He's going to find a way to green it down. 11-point lead here for Phantom Troupe now.
3:30 left to go here in the third. Been a great start to this tournament. Get a quick foul. You know, Splash has been playing great. He's really been, I don't want to say deferring to Gallo, but he's just been allowing him to get into a rhythm like we were talking about, find his shot, get comfortable on stage for the first time. A good veteran decision.
Look, when you know that you yourself as Splash, you got a pair of aces, you're going to go ahead and let everybody, you know, play a little bit, kind of bait him in, because he knows if he needs to turn up, he can. But for now, he's letting Gallo shine, because at the end of the day, that's whose draft stock needs help.
Oh, great pass down low by Splash. That's an easy 2 for Follow. You got to watch those backdoor cuts.
Yeah, for everyone asking about the bracket is on Twitter, so go ahead and follow Unified Pro-Am on Twitter. You'll see everything there.
Fanta's going to lay to 3, an easy board for Splash. He didn't even have to move.
Yeah, that's not going to look pretty.
Rob gets his own board, back out to Follow. We might get a quick reset here with 10 on the shot clock. Splash using the Rob screen, gets to the right side, had the slip, didn't hit it. Shot clock winding down over to Gallo, needs to bail out the grenade. That's not going to go. Rebound by, Kerry with the big board. Phantom Troupe dominating on the offensive boards in game 1.
Yeah, something you saw there. You had Gallo kind of be patient, right? Had the defender jump, and then he took a shot. He wasn't able to knock it down, but it's that type of, you know, tendencies you want to see. Patience, defender in the air, find the open space, take that shot. Man,
it looked like a nasty no-look pass from Splash to get it down low.
By the way, I believe we've got Miss Fanta in the chat, so I'm going to assume that's Fanta's significant other, so shout out to you for hanging out. We've often seen family members in terms of mothers, fathers, grandparents, and things like that, but shout out to her for showing a little bit of love here in game 1.
Splash left wide open. Oh, he's going to miss that one. Not often that Splash misses a wide open 3.
Another offensive rebound.
Another offensive rebound. They are killing him on the boards. Splash, 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Can he make something happen? We know he always does. The mid-range, that's going to go. Nice shot.
Shall you dare to challenge Splash in the final seconds, in the clutchest moments in game 1?
You simply cannot give a team like Phantom Troupe this many second chance opportunities. They have killed on site in this second half so far.
Yeah, no, you absolutely can. And again, for the folks, we'll try to get you guys to listen to game 2. But again, this is an offensive board on the other side. Now you got to capitalize on this one. And of course, to the right corner, there's a defender right there.
Czar trying to make something happen. His first touch of the ball, I think, all game. Fanta, shot clock winding down. Feakyy way too deep. Nice pass to the corner. That's not going to go. Nice board from Rob. Let's see if Phantom Troupe gets that on the break.
That corner defender thought he was going to shoot that ball, so he went ahead and dropped, tried to get the rebound. Almost got dotted, but thankfully he got a 35% contest on that. He missed it.
Splash, easy down low to Rob. Rob has been dominating so far in this game. We talked about the matchup between him and AGoodLock, and Rob so far winning that matchup handedly.
Yeah, I mean, it just seems like Gallo's obviously the one who's been taking over right there, but you see the stats there, double-double for the big man down low as well.
Still got a minute left in the third, and Rob's already registered our first double-double of the tournament. Like I said in the pre-show, he has been great for the past month and a half or so, trying to really solidify that draft stock as Fanta tries to get himself going, cuts the lead to 14.
Now, something I see there that I didn't see in the previous first half is he went ahead and found the open spot and took that shot, or else before I felt like he would have tried to dot that left hash. He said, tired of y'all. I'm taking this game over myself.
Splash to the corner, Follow for 3, left open, it's not gonna hit it. Nice board by Locke.
Yeah, you saw Follow hesitate a little bit there. Thought he had the wide open shot the first go around.
Got a 12-second shot and game clock differential. Lock to the corner, nice pass to Swann, he greens it.
Swann back to back. That's why that man's retained, and that's why that man's a pro. Back to back greens helping him out. 11-point deficit.
Onside's going to need a lot more where that came from if they want to try and be competitive in this game one. They have not been able to slow down Troupe that much so far. They'll have the last possession here of the third quarter. Splash has been great. He's got 13 and 7. Rob's already registered a double-double. Nice pass down low, and that's an easy 2.
Nice play there. You saw those cuts before. They didn't quite work out, but that time perfectly timed. Nice cut.
Onside will get the last shot over to Swann. He needs to get something up, and he gets rejected. Nice block there from Kerry. We go into the fourth quarter. It is 48-35. Troupe taking this one handily so far.
I mean, yeah, this game is not over yet, but obviously you've got a tall mountain to climb. I'm not sure if they'll be able to do that here in 5 minutes. But you want to go ahead as that one gets tipped out of bounds. You want to go ahead and try to figure out, hey, what did we do wrong? Close out the gap and come out game 2 strong. Have the momentum from game 4 carry over in game 1, and I'm sure the chat will crucify me by saying this one's over. It's not, but I'm saying you at least want to go and get some momentum.
Deep pass down the court, and that's an easy one to Czar. Somebody fell asleep.
Somebody's asking, who's the best player in the NBA 2K League? What do you think?
The best player in NBA 2K22 right so far, I mean, you might be looking at him right here in Eyeball Splash. He's been fantastic, obviously making it back to the MyTEAM tournament as well.
I'm back, get the paint, bro.
Gallo down low to Rob, and he gets it in.
Looks like we might have that listed in ready.
Too long to go, though.
I was playing ahead. Jump.
Fanta gets to the mid-range, gets him up in the air, down low to look. Oh, nice pass to the corner. Czar, ooh, very late to 3, but Locke will put it back up and in. We got to listen in for everyone. Let's junk it over to onside.
Go right.
Get back. I'm trying to foul. Wings, come in.
Full team foul.
The foul.
Number 3, third personal foul. First team foul.
Lock in. Like, see ya, though. Come on. Trying to. Got your wing. Back door. I'm watching. Shit. I'm there. Heavy.
Good D.
Fuck, bro, we got it, yo.
Yo, Feakyy, stop leaking, bro.
I didn't leak, bro. I thought Gallo was gonna stay there,
Yo,
bro.
we gotta get a body on Rob, bro. If I'm stepping like that,
Corner. I gotta go straight corner.
we gotta get a body on him, bro. Somebody.
I thought the hash was gonna be open, bro. That's why I stayed there. I just made it easier.
We gotta reset. Never mind. You got it.
Set Feakyy on a cut, a wrap, something. Good shot.
Come on.
We got time.
I'm trying to deal this with. All right.
If I'm stepping every time, bro.
We just gotta get boards. We can make this comeback right here. We're getting stops.
Yep. I'm good, Feakyy. I'm good.
Crashing sooner. Somebody's got to get to the corner. I'm crashing sooner.
Good shit, bro.
Oh my God, bro.
Number 3,
Kirby, I'm crashing sooner. Somebody got to get to the corner.
Hey, keep the pressure on.
second team foul.
You got 4, I got 4.
Come on.
I'm playing low.
Switch. Play middle.
Oh, you got me blocked. Good D, boy. Good D. That's it. Go. He gonna foul. What the fuck?
He hit the
Bro, Feakyy, take your time.
Damn, bro.
But you were open.
No, I wasn't, bro. You gotta take your time. The character wasn't even stopped yet.
Yeah, just be patient.
I got you. It made me throw it over my head.
No, but that's just because my player wasn't
Go.
stopped.
I got you.
Come back.
Done. Good shot.
Good shot, boy. Come on, bro. 2 minutes, bro.
Stay right.
Yes, bad. Okay, come on. In the front. I got middle. Good shit. Go get the jump.
Thompson.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, but it's just the slip's there for so long, and so it's, bro, we gotta move, bro. We're not swinging at all.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Only 1 minute left. Come on.
Fan is starting to wake up a little bit here. India's starting to find a rhythm in the fourth quarter.
He sure is, but somebody need to wake up Feakyy because I don't think his alarm went off. The man's leaking out a little bit. You can see the team upset with him with the careless mistakes that he's making thus far. He makes up for it right when I say with a nice screen from the right half.
Feels like that lead has been 11 since, I don't know, the middle of the second quarter. Onsite's just not really able to break this lead. Splash back with Badge. He's got 16 points and 9 assists. Looking for that double-double. Had a great pass to the corner in our last possession.
Yeah, we talked about trying to take that momentum from the fourth quarter to the start of game 2. We'll see if Onsite's able to do that, but right now Splash with badge, with lead, minute 20 left to go. Yeah, good luck.
Misses the deep three.
Number 97.
Minute 18 left to go in game one.
Third team foul.
You know, talks in the chat talking about that in-person swing be different. Oh yeah, there's scrim swings, there's 10 swings, you got the remote play, and yeah, there's in-person, the best of the best, are the only ones who can do it.
Rob trying to get everybody up in the air. He's got double down low. Onsite's running out of time here. They only got a minute to score 11. It's not looking pretty.
It's not, but hey, you know what? This is exactly why it's not a best of one. It's a best of three. You can make the adjustments. He's having a little bit of difficulty shooting that rock right now.
Splash in the corner. Nice cross-court pass. They're going to just bleed this clock down. No reason to rush anything. Looks like we're going to have our first game winner, as Phantom Troupe will likely take game one here in a 3-game series. Obviously, Onsite isn't done yet, but a great start for Phantom Troupe. Gallo had a pretty quiet second half, but he took over in the first half to lead them to the victory. And that man down low, Rob, he dominated all the way through.
And there's Follow making that one count as well. Now, we talked about, hey, you want to go ahead and have Gallo beat you, right? That's what I would love to say, but he kind of did.
That Gallo and Splash combination already proving to be devastating. 31 combined points from the Phantom Troupe backcourt, coming out for half of the scoring for the entire team. We'll see if Onsite can get one more shot here to maybe get a little bit of momentum going into the next game, and they do. But it looks like Phantom Troupe is just going to take this one down. A 12-point win for Phantom Troupe India, and a great game one performance from Splash.
Fanta's got almost a double-double at hand, but look, we talked about it. Fanta's going to get his. Can everybody else chip in? Swan went ahead and knocked down a couple of green shots, but the defense needs to be picked up, man. Feaky's got to step up and be that second player.
Late Splash misses the free throw. Kind of surprised that Onsite's still fouling, but you know, just go down swinging, right?
Shout out to Turn Up in the chat. Yeah, let's hope he doesn't miss those free throws in crucial games down the line, yeah?
Clock winding down here, and that is going to take us to the end of game one. Phantom Troupe 63, Onsite 50. A great game one performance from everybody on Phantom Troupe. We knew that the 10 seed was a bit of a joke in terms of their skill level. We see now that they mean business coming into this play-in. We will see them again for game two, India, but can't ask for much a better start than that.
You know, I got a perfectly great view of Swan and company right here, and the great thing about being in person is seeing the reactions after you win, seeing the reactions after you lose. And I'm not sure the folks at home can see it, but I'll spell it out for you. You've got, as soon as the game ended, you had MikeSwann come over, gather his team, trying to figure out what went wrong. Looks like they're talking to other folks as well. But that's the type of leadership I want to see. Now, game two, what adjustments do they make is going to be key to make sure they force a game three. If not, bye-bye, casinos to your left.
Hey, we haven't actually hit the casino yet.
We haven't. We're trying to get paid by Ev, and then we can hit the casino.
And then we go hit the
know
casinos.
I mean?
We got to get you some more Mountain Dew.
Can we get cash, Ev? Yeah, I need that Mountain Dew. You know it cost me $5 to get a Mountain Dew here?
I'm not surprised at all. Welcome to Las Vegas.
I was so pissed. that was a regular, by the way, not a large.
A game one victory for Phantom Troops. That Gallo performance in the first half, his ability to get open, his ability to green shots, he figured out the timing right away. He didn't skip a beat all game.
Yeah, we talked about, hey, two guard, right? But can you play the point guard? He said, let me play the two guard first, knocked down the open shot, then came back, found a bucket with the slip, and that's how they started off with the 5-0 lead. And it looks like they just never really looked back. The deficit was cut down to 1 or so, but after that, Phantom Troupe all the way.
Yeah, and Onsite as well. You know, their defense definitely improved in the second half. They just really couldn't get out from under that hole, they couldn't get out of the hole that they dug for themselves in that first half. The defense wasn't there. The swing wasn't there. Fanta wasn't timing the shots correctly. It was difficult for that Onsite team, but they still have a lot of talent. It was great seeing AGoodLock really put up a fight in that second half against Rob. And also Czar, he started to hit some shots, started to make some defensive plays too. So maybe game two will be a bit of a better performance, but they need a little bit something better than game one.
We talked about MikeSwann having the leadership to gather the team around, but now I'm getting a chance to look at Fanta. He's communicating with everybody in terms of offensive end, defensive end. Won't spill the secrets for you right now, but that man's passionate. What you don't want to see is a team lose and then just sit their behinds in the chair. You want to see them get up. Hey, what went wrong? Here's what we need to fix. Here's what we need to do on offense, defense, whatever it may be. Then that's the type of communication you're seeing from Onsite. Now, talk is cheap. Can you back it up on the court? We'll find out momentarily for game 2.
Yeah, the coach of Onsite is I'm the Pringle Man, a guy who we have heard of before. I've seen him play in WR Select, a notable community figure. Looks like everybody's going to start loading up so we can get to game 2 in a little bit. India, what does Onsite need to do to make sure that they don't repeat game 1?
I would love to sit here and be like, oh, yeah, let Gallo be the person that beats you. But again, they already kind of had that happen in game 1. But for me, again, it feels like Feakyy needs to go ahead and kind of help his team out because Fan is going to get his, MikeSwann is going to knock his shots down, but it's going to be Feakyy that's going to need to step up. And Czar, you got to knock some shots down. Can't be having no lates out there.
For people asking if, are we going to see other games? Where are the other games? We got that game 1 started off on stage, wanted to get that kind of in the rhythm. But everybody else now, as you can see the full stage out here, everybody's starting to sit down, get into lobbies. We're going to really start ramping up these games, maybe do a little bit of red zone action, jump around league pass style, and see if we can get as many games on here as possible. It's going to be fun. So many games left to play.
If this was a 2K league, you'd probably get fired for saying red zone, but it's a good thing we're not. We get to be a little looser here, you know what I mean? But
we can actually say the words NBA. Go us, man. This is great.
No, it's been great so far. But, yeah, you're just keeping an eye on everyone else, right? They've got different sets here, sides of games and matchups getting started here. I'm excited, man. Like I said, really looking forward to see what Revenge Tour does. You've got Liquid Pro-Am playing as well. I don't know if Jack's in the house, champion Jack 2-time retired. I don't know if he's going to play